Hi there. I was thinking, it's funny, you know how the left constantly and as always just goes on about economic reality and economic issues. Um, just all the time, everything is economics, economics, economics. And I think the reason for that is because they take economics and they take like moral theory, and they manage to somehow squish them together into a falsification of both. Because they go on about economics, but yet they seem to be the most economically disastrous of any kind of politics, really. And then they'll go on about how capitalism has inherent contradictions and goes through crises, which somehow proves that it's not worthwhile. Um, and yet, I mean, like socialism doesn't go through periodic crises. It just goes through like one abortion after another, basically. But the thing is, what what leftism seems to do is it seems to either present a moral theory as economics, or it presents economics as a moral theory. But either way, it doesn't work. That economics is disastrous, and there is no real foundation to their morality. Their morality is purely an appeal to short-term self-interest, by and large. That's all they seem to have. And I think it does come down to that, though, that um, they can't decide if they're in economic theory or a moral philosophy. They want to turn economic theory into a moral philosophy, and they want to turn moral theory into economics. They're an absolute disaster. It's really odd. It's really odd when you think about it. That's why whenever you talk to leftists, it always comes back to, yeah, but what will this do to your material conditions? Well, yeah, that's a question. But they never get that actually some people make decisions out of moral principle. That to them is a kind of like bourgeois reality. Yeah, they don't get that people could make decisions because out of principle, and that maybe people aren't only motivated by self-interest. They just can't get that, and yet the economics is a disaster. it's Honestly, it's strange. Anyway, just a few thoughts for today. Bye bye.